but that America 101, Quinn, that shit, it messed my head up, bro.
Yeah.
That's the one that made me think about like, all right, do you really want to do this shit?
And
Like,
that
do
and
you
that
really
and that was
like?
the last one.
That was the last one, bro. That's the one that took me that roller coaster, bro. And I mean, it took me out away from home for 40 days. It was a month and a half. I got homesick. I got food poisoning. I missed my bed. I missed my mom. I was just going through dilemmas. I snapped at the director the last days of filming. I snapped at everybody. I said, "Fuck this movie. Fuck you. Fuck this one. And fuck
Hmm.
everybody. And I want to get the fuck out of here." And I just wanted to finish that movie and get it out the way. But then I was like, you know what? Now I know why Angelina Jolie makes 40 million. Now I know why Brad Pitt's make 50. Now I know why Tom Cruise makes 60. Because it's a big responsibility, bro. It's a big job, bro. Like you're away from your family. Like you're just alone, bro. You're alone. You're a fucking loner, bro. You're
Seriously.
just out there and you're alone and all you're doing is reading the script. So when I before I got the booking, I was already going to an optical school. So my
Oh,
dad put
okay.
me in optical school, and then my dad was like the professor was like, you know what, Miguel, I want you to go make that movie because you don't know if you're gonna make another movie.
Right.
So it was the optical was actually a trade. So my dad paid, I think he paid like 17,000 for the school, and it's like 1,400 hours. So I had to do 2 years of school for me to take my California state test and get my certificate.
Wow.
So the professor let me, he's like, look, go make the movie. It's gonna be 2 months. You're gonna be fine. Come back and just continue your hours. So Professor Pete, shout out to Professor Pete too, because he's the one that gave me that voucher to go and take care of business and then come back to school. So I did that, but then I took my book with me. He was like, look, if you don't want to fall back, take your book with you. So I was doing the optical, learning the formulas, learning how to surface these lenses, and learning about prescriptions, and learning my fucking lines, bro. So
Hmm.
I was doing two things at the same time, and my brain just collapsed, bro. So I called my mom and I told her, you know what? When I get back home, we need to have a conversation. I need to have a deep conversation. And I got my mom and I got my dad together. My parents were never together. I mean, I was just a kid that was just knocked. My dad knocked up my mom, and she
Hmm.
was the girlfriend, and I'm just that kid, that just came out of the blooper, like a blooper kid. So, anyways, I grabbed them together and I told them, look, mom, look, dad, um, I really want to decide what I really want to do. So my mom's dream was to be a big actor because I promised my mom that I was gonna buy her a home, bro. I promised my mom that I was gonna get her out the neighborhood, and I promised her a lot of things that I never accomplished. That, bro, I never got to do those things. So that's one thing that they bummed me out too. That I didn't get a chance to actually buy her her dream home. And but it's never too late, bro. It's never
Hmm.
too late. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. So I'm still keeping that promise, and hopefully one day I do get blessed, and I could bless my mom and then get her out the neighborhood, bro. So
Absolutely.
I talked to my dad and I told my mom. My mom was like, "No, no, you gotta keep acting. I want you to keep acting. You're good, Mijo. You always been funny, and I want you to do it." But then my dad was like, "You just made me paid fucking almost 20,000 for this class, and you're not gonna continue it,
Yeah.
bro."
That's tough.
So I was like, "You know what, mom? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna finish school.
Right.
I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna finish it, and I'm gonna take care of business." And they were like, "Oh wow, this and that, whatever." So she was bummed out.